when this mid-handicap golfer heard there was a new driver being released for £299 here in the UK, he was very quick to give me a text. Today guys, we are talking about the Tacoma Ignis D1 driver, and we're obviously with mid-handicap Dave. Dave,
how are you doing?
Very good, yourself?
Absolutely fine, thank you.
So you obviously was quick to message when you saw there was a new Tacoma driver coming out, and you also heard the price, right?
Yeah.
$320, which works out about £235 here in the UK.
Can't believe how inexpensive that is compared to the rest of the market.
Yeah, so obviously you've got a affordable driver in your bag at the moment, but Tacoma have stuck to what they know. Lamp King grips, they have changed into a Ventus premium shaft, so from Fujikura. See a very similar head cover to the previous generations. Let's give it a go, Dave. Obviously, first looks of it, what do you think?
I like the weave, looks good. There's what looks like a very subtle alignment marker. Yeah,
there is, that's right.
Which is always a favourite of mine, as you well know.
It is.
I like the look of it, yeah, it's a nice looking driver.
Perfect, let's see how it performs. So, again, a lot of adjustability that you'll see on screen here, so we can change those weights around at the bottom, but also we do have that sleeve on there to change loft. So I have lofted this up to 12.5 degrees for Dave, so that's similar to what he's got in his current driver. That's what he is being fitted for. So we know one downside to Tacoma, you can't get fitted for these, but there's plenty of information on the website. So not bad, Dave. Drawing a little bit around from the right. Straight away, feeling sound?
It felt a little bit hard, but it was sort of high and
towy?
A little bit towy.
Okay.
The sound, it's duller than I was expecting.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to sound more like the one that you've been using for
the cowbell. So
however long.
Sound-wise, again, technology in this, guys, has changed. So we have now got a variable thickness face. They have obviously changed a lot of things in this driver, and it has been 5 years in the making. So
is it 5 years since that one came out?
Prototype did come out in 2020 in the COVID era. After
wow.
5 years of R&D testing different drivers, we finally have a full launch from Tacoma. Obviously known for their irons, as you'll see on screen, but the wood department is getting better and better. Down the middle there, Dave, so nicely.
That felt like a nice strike, did that?
Yeah, not too high, Dave.
No.
Obviously we can't put that down to the driver.
It's reasonably central.
Well, the elusive
I know.
centre.
It's never been seen before.
We'll go one more on here, and then we will get some numbers on the next tee and compare it to your other affordable driver in the 11 driver. So very interested, Dave. Obviously thinking money, is he getting much more out of if he had a QI35? Getting those comments, guys. What do you want to see us
even
test?
Rory's still using the QI10, I noticed yesterday.
Yeah, that's true. What drivers do you want to see us test this against? Do you want to see it against the Pings, TaylorMade, Callaway? Let us know.
Very similar.
Yeah, a little bit higher launch, drawing back nicely, but that's 2 fairways out of 3. I think the first one will be just in the right rough.
And I don't think that's a bad result for the first time I've swung it.
No, I don't think so. So regular Fujikura shaft. So again, the shaft is designed to get a little bit more launch, but what do you think about this head cover, guys? Should they have changed that? You can see, engineered in Finland. Let's get some numbers. Right, Dave, on to the 17th tee here. We're going to get some numbers with the Golf Joy launch monitor. So let's hit away. But as you're hitting away, we're going to talk about a bit of the technology. So the movable weights on the bottom can put this driver into an anti-slice driver, into an anti-hook driver, or a max MOI. So again, this driver can support all different swing speeds, including myself. So I thoroughly enjoyed this driver, and you'll see some drives on screen now. Let's see what we get with Dave here.
Ooh, a bit off balance, but
it's a good launch there, Dave. I've got the numbers on screen now, so you will see that's gone Right up there, Dave. So 210 carry, running out to 235. So interesting. Spin rate again, 2,800. So a good start with that driver, Dave.
Yeah, decent that.
Very impressive, and obviously that's right up there with some of the longest drivers we've tested. And like you say there, even when you was off balance, we've still got a good strike. But we do have that variable thickness face. So again, even a slight off-centered hit now, we should get better.
The balance issue is down to me, not the driver, I think.
Yeah, we can't blame, unfortunately, although you would love to blame it, we cannot. And again, one other thing here with this Tacoma driver, it does state that they've got a 25% bigger sweet spot than the original prototype I've been using. So I certainly found off-centered hits did do well on my first review of this club. That is a fantastic drive there. Better balance and interesting. You'll see on screen there, 215 carry running out to 241, Dave. So obviously it is firm and fast, and it knows that. That's the settings we've got on the Golf Joy. But that is a tremendous shot. 2,400 spins, so very interesting there. Good numbers. Lower than
that's good spin rate for me, isn't it?
Yeah, lower than we've got with your 11 driver, which we might jump in after this one. But again, Tacoma have changed from the hazardous shaft. They have brought in Ventus. As we all know, this is a very premium shaft.
Which for that price is...
Yeah, and we know
great.
it's not the Velocor, so it's not the extremely expensive one, but they are fantastic options from Fujikura. They do come in some of the premium brands, such as your TaylorMade, Pings. They are always options for those as well, but not at £235. Right, low on the face there, Dave.
Yeah.
You can see the launch is down, and straight away there, 180 carry. It maybe hasn't kept the ball speed from low on the face. That's quickly dropped 30 yards in carry, but it has gone to 220, so we've still got the run as you would expect, Dave.
Pretty damn forgiving, really, because it wasn't the best strike for where it was on the face.
No, extremely low. It launched extremely low. Let's grab one more ball, Dave, and let's grab your 11 driver. So obviously Dave's been hitting some pretty good drives with his 11 driver. I'll put some of those on screen now. And again, numbers for this, we're getting out to 240. Let's have a look. So in with that 11 driver now. Again, a £250 driver, so very similar pricing points here. Let's see how it does. Dave's been swinging and hitting this very well. Right, that is a fantastic shot, Dave. Let's see, obviously, numbers-wise on that one there.
That's as good as I do, Chris, is that?
That is exceptional, Dave. So as you'll see on screen, guys, 218 yards carry and gone 246. Dave's probably longest drive. And I'm just glad we've got the numbers for it, Dave, because we will use that shot right there to compare against it. But yeah, straight away there, we do have a TPT shaft in there, so again, an upcharged shaft, an expensive shaft in there. But straight off the bat from that unfitted Tacoma, numbers performing. Let's hit one more down the last. So one more here on the 18th hole. So numbers there, performing well, but if you're in a medal, if you're playing match play, and it all comes down to hitting the fairway here on the 18th, how can this do? And the pressure for Dave, if he misses the fairway, Dave's getting the breakfast, so I'm sure this will be straight down the middle. And it is. Unfortunately, that, it's gone round the bunker and stayed in the fairway, Dave. That's twice you've done that today. Dave, obviously, not your best strike there with that driver.
No, it's kind of heely.
Yeah, let's have a look where that strike was, but it still performed well. That's a long way down there. Thoughts?
It's extremely forgiving, and the price for the technology that seems to have gone into it, what would normally be an upgrade shaft, is really, really impressive. I like it. I think it's a great bit of kit.
So guys, very interesting there. Obviously has performed well. It's potentially a driver that Dave might put in his bag, because this is not a fitted driver. It's come with a standard vintage shaft that you can buy off the website, so around about £235 here in the UK. You're obviously getting a lot of driver for the money, perform well. Would you be thinking about a Tacoma driver, or do you still see Tacoma as an irons only company? Because I think if you don't look at this driver, you're certainly missing a trick.